Mele, often characterized simply as songs, transcend mere notes and lyrics. Tonight, we journey into our beloved Lahaina, where the protective shade of Ka Malu ʻUlu Lele shelters the stories and spirits of its people. Under the canopy of this sacred grove, let the echoes of the past guide you through the mesmerizing odyssey of mele, hula, and ancestral reverence as we say, no Ka Malu ʻUlu Lele Koʻu Aloha. My aloha belongs to Ka Malu ʻUlu Lele.
About 5 years ago, I composed Ha'aheo Ohonokowai for the efforts of the late Uncle Ned Lindsay and his ohana, Antipua, and Ekolu with Maui cultural lands and their restoration efforts in the Honokowai region. The first verse speaks about Honokowai's pride in all the work they're able to do in resuscitating the land. The hui of the mele, it basically memorializes one of the values that Uncle Ned perpetuated, which was malama ke kahi ke kahi. We have to take care of not only the humans around us, but also the things in the environment. The last two lines of this mele allude to a saying that was first uttered by Kamehameha II, Liho Liho, and he says, "Nawai ho'i ka olea ke akamai, he ala nui ma'ai ka hele iai o maumakua." Who can deny the path of wisdom? It's a path well traveled by my parents. That's, of course, encouraging all of us to rely upon the wisdom of the generations that came before us so that we can perpetuate not only a regenerative lifestyle today, but also encourage that type of lifestyle amongst our descendants. Lehiwa Hiwa is attributed to Maima Apo. It's a mele aloha aina, or song of patriotism, not only to honor Maui, but of course to honor the west side of Maui, O Maui Komohana. The lower region of what we now know as Lahaina was once called Lele. It was a favorite place of chiefs, not only of Maui, but across the archipelago. The serenity of Lele was initiated by the grove of ʻUlu. Because there was lots of sun and lots of water, the breadfruit grove of Lele, the Malu ʻUlu, was able to take off and flourish. Captain Vancouver dubbed the region the Venice of the Pacific. Sugar prospectors came into the Lahaina region during the Civil War and noted that it's a perfect place to plant sugarcane plantations. They began to remove the breadfruit grove. Pretty soon, the Malu ʻUlu Lele was no more. Things changed forever after that. We have pictures of what environmental health looks like, goals for us to move forward towards. I composed Olowalu Ke Kaimo Pua to memorialize the community support that came out against the building of seawalls in that region. The mountain of Lihau is the cherished mountain of the region, famed for its lehua. It's said that they were so profuse that their lihi-lihi, or their petals, would tinge the water of Olowalu stream red, and as it entered the ocean, it would make a red sheen upon the ocean. Today, Olowalu pretty much is a quiet, a peaceful community, but the name itself, although it does mean many hills, can also mean to roar, like the ocean. That, of course, reflects the community's voice. They came together from all over Maui to shout, to let everybody hear the message that seawalls are not welcome in that region. The last line of the mele says, "A'ohe no he mea e paniai." There's nothing that can shut these voices from proclaiming what's right. No seawalls shall be built here. Waihiwa Hiwa was composed to memorialize the good work of Friends of Moku'ula. In 1917, the pond was backfilled because it was deemed a public nuisance due to the amount of mosquitoes that were there in the stagnant waters. So the first verse of Waihiwa Hiwa o Mokuhinia calls for the rejuvenation of these waters as living waters, not stagnant waters. Those are the waine'e. I call for these waine'e to aukahi, to flow as one. It's an illusion, however, for community sentiment and community effort that everybody can work in unison for the restoration of this historic place. At the end of the first verse, I refer to the waters of Mokuhinia as Nawailua Kahaunalani, the waters around which the royal people could repose, could relax. The second verse honors the line "E hoʻi kanani mokuʻula," may glory return once again to the Mokuʻula region. Waiha Lokolike Ka Mana'o calls upon the consensus of Mana'o for all of the parties who would be involved in the resuscitation of Mokuhinia and Mokuʻula.